Hello, this is the Radio Geek, and today for you I have the Vondior AM FM weatherband alarm radio. It comes in a pretty non-flashy box here, and it lists the features here on the back that it has. Says that it is simple, durable design, up to 55 hours standby, alert mode, 3.5mm headphone jack, LCD screen, digital sound, alarm clock, requires 2 AAA batteries, not included. Well, let's see what this guy looks like. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Get the radio itself. And it comes with, get this out of the box. Ooh, it's in color. It's kind of this fold out thing here. It gives you all the technical information you need to operate the radio. Nice little color brochure. So that's will come in handy. Alright, well, let's see. Well, it's nice and red, so that's good for a weather radio. It's easy to find. Looks like we have some buttons here in the front. We have a lock button, a mode alert button, a memory minus, a memory plus, a band select, and it tells you on the back what these side buttons are. This one is for the tuning up and down, and on this side it's the volume up and down. It has an input jack for 3 volts DC, which the inner shell is positive, the outer shell is negative. Has an earphone jack as well, and the on-off button. And it looks like the antenna here is inside the strap. So not a real big fan of that, but sometimes that's just the way it is. Alright, so yeah, it's not too bad. The plastic on it is a little cheap, I guess. It's got a kind of a cheaper feeling plastic, but you know, it's not a Sangean. So this radio I got on Amazon for like $10, so can't complain too much for that. Looks like, yeah, 2 AAA batteries. I'll have to put some batteries in there. Alright, I guess I should get this screen protector. It says here, please peel off this mask. So take the screen protector off of the screen. Oh, that's not good. Apparently the glue protecting the screensaver is stronger than the glue holding on the piece of plastic protecting the LCD screen. So you can see the blob of glue there, and not doing a good job holding it on. That's a bit disappointing. Let's see if we can push it back on there. Oh, no. Now it's come completely off, and that's a bit odd. I don't see it grabbing any film here, so I don't know what that was all about, unless it had one on it and it had been removed. It was supposed to be a new radio, so I don't know. We'll push that back into place and see if we can get that glue warmed up a little bit there, and maybe it'll stick. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not too impressed thus far. I did pick around the corner of this, and I did find the screen protector on there. So there, it did have one. But that other little tag that stuck to the screen protector just pulled up the display piece, the piece of plastic, completely off, and it didn't pull the screen protector off. It just pulled the whole piece of plastic off. So anyway, I guess that sort of thing can happen, I suppose. But yeah. All right, well, I guess we should put some batteries in it here. Alright, ooh, look at that. That's kind of a nice orange backlight. That's kind of nice. Let's see, where's the volume? Okay, over here. So we'll turn it on. Turn it down a little bit. See if we can. There's the FM station here. Just push and hold, and it'll scan and find the next station.
Minnesota was, so there was no real gauge on what that victory meant. We also didn't necessarily know between
turning out in person on Tuesday. Cameron Keith, NPR News, traveling with the president. Biden is campaigning in Flint and Detroit today, and NPR's Windsor Johnson reports former President Barack Obama.
That is the antenna strap. I'm moving it around, affecting the reception.
Democratic state that Trump narrowly took in 2016. At a drive-in rally in Flint, Michigan, former President Obama made a push for the Democratic ticket.
On Tuesday, you can choose change. On Tuesday, you can elect Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. You can choose a better America.
Speaking to supporters, Biden said the urgency of the election could...
My Redeemer is faithful.
Yeah, I'm not so crazy about that wrist strap antenna. It does okay for the stronger stations, but some of the weaker ones, it's going to depend on where it's placed.
Uglies up there. That's music to my heart when I watch these guys play, because they play the right way. They play.
Psychedelic, man.
Non-permanent residents of Kashmir from buying land there. Emergency teams in the Turkish city of Izmir have pulled more people from the rubble of buildings that collapsed in Friday's earthquake. The number of dead has risen to at least...
It doesn't sound terrible. It's a little tinny, but I mean, it's a small speaker. Not too bad.
Rescuers are working hour after hour, searching for life under mounds of crushed concrete.
Website that for some reason people in the military seem to get it more frequently. Any idea why?
You're about 2 times more likely to get ALS if you're in the military. We're not exactly sure why. We're still doing that research, but...
August over changes that led to delays in mail delivery.
Postal Service was ordered to do a number of different things so that people's absentee ballots would not be delayed. But unfortunately, either those things have not occurred, or because they stripped out so many sorting machines, obviously.
And this Jack Cradle with the Jonas Brothers.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and
Threw the long ball exceptionally well. Got us on a double move.
Okay, well that was the FM band. So we'll move on to the other bands. We have the weather band and the AM band. Alright, let's check out the weather channel reception. Channel 1, Channel 2. You move this around, it will affect your reception.
Gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Chance of rain 100%. Sunday, windy. Snow showers, possibly mixed with rain showers. Snow accumulation an inch or less. 5 degrees. In southeast lower Michigan, it was fair, and temperatures were between 47 and 51 degrees. Across northern lower Michigan, it was fair, and temperatures were between 44 and 50 degrees. In the upper peninsula, Sault Ste. Marie was 41 degrees under fair skies, and in Marquette, it was sunny with a temperature of 45. In neighboring states, Milwaukee was 56 degrees under fair skies. Chicago was fair, and temperatures were...
That's not bad. We picked up 3 weather stations. That's pretty good.
In the upper peninsula, Sault Ste. Marie was 41 degrees under fair skies, and in Marquette,
okay, so if you want to put it in the alert mode, you hold the mode alert button, and then it says alert, and it's flashing alert on the screen. And then if there is a tone that's put out by NOAA Weather Radio, it should trigger this radio to go off. I guess if you have a really strong reception and this doesn't matter where it is, it will probably work. I haven't tested this, but this seems to affect it greatly, how this is looped around or which way it's pointed. So I imagine if you had this in an area where you were getting good reception, then you should be okay. But I'm just thinking, okay, you set the alert and you lay it down on the table expecting it to go off if there's an alert, and depending on how it's sitting, maybe it's not strong enough to trigger it. I don't know. It's just a thought with this type of antenna. That might be an issue. Also, I noticed in the instructions, it was kind of funny in the instructions here. It says about reception here. It says, where is it? Right in this area here. It says, if you had bad reception, please open the telescopic antenna and change the length and direction to improve reception. Well, obviously they didn't write it for this radio because it doesn't have a telescoping antenna. And then another error down here, it says the magnetic antenna inside the radio is used for FM reception. Rotating the radio's body can achieve better reception when the signal is very weak. Well, I think they meant AM reception, not FM reception. But anyway, aside from that, I guess we've all had a radio before and know that. But so that's the weather reception. Like I say, it seems to do fairly well. I mean, 3 stations is pretty good. Fairly typical for my area to get 3 different ones at times, depending on your location. And of course, the closest ones to you are usually the strongest anyway. But I'm just a little concerned with this this style antenna being effective when an alarm would go off. Okay, let's check out the AM band here. There's 590 Kalamazoo, KZO, I believe.
Steadily warming temperatures as we start with Friday. Sunshine, highs near 71. Clear skies Friday night, lows near 48. Saturday and Sunday both sunny. Saturday's high near 74. Sunday's high near 76 degrees. We're at 57 now on our way down to a low of 46. Got a ways to go before we get there. 9:39 on the clock. As we get back into it, I want to hear some Tater tonight. Little Jimmy Dickens taking us back to 1950 on the week that was.
WSM, that's pretty good. The Score, Chicago. And Cincinnati. Yeah, a little bit of interference in that camera. Okay. WGN. Yeah. A little interference there. Classic radio there. Zoomer radio.
Are you non-binary?
No, I'm definitely not binary.
Okay.
750.
My youngest son is 34. He lives in
760 Detroit. 770 New York. Well, that's the AM band for the most part. It did okay. Didn't not too bad. It's not a Dxer, but it does fairly decent. Like I say, the camera was kind of tearing it up a bit tonight. The other radios, some of the other radios I have aren't as affected by the camera as this one, but all in all, I think it did pretty good for a $10 radio. So anyway, yeah, for $10, it's not too bad. If you wanted to get a nicer radio, I'd get the Sangean, this guy here, but it's going to be like 5 times the cost. But if this radio is $10, not too bad. If it's like $20 or something, I'd just say just save your money and get the Sangean. But for $10, yeah, it's really hard to complain about a lot of things. The only thing I'm questioning is the weather alert function with this wrist strap antenna. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the little AM band scan, and until next time, this is the Radio Geek.